All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. I'm currently waiting for a lift to show up so I can get to Bumbera's Performance and pick up my ProCharged Shelby GT350. It's been it's been over a week since I dropped the car off. We had some part delays, but the car is ready to go and we're gonna be driving it back home, man. I will get into detail on everything we did when I get to the shop and pick up the car because I have some new mods waiting for it, literally, that are gonna be going on today. So if you guys are excited and wanna stay up to date with the build, feel free. Drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications. We got an hour ride. I'm gonna catch you guys in a minute.
One eternity later.
All right, so we're back in the car. Let's get a start. Every time I get my car back from the shop, I always have to mess with the sitting position. So 3, 2, 1, I bet you it's probably ice cold. Uh-oh, I saw the exhaust mode malfunction code. Ah! All good. I'm gonna pop the hood too. Man, I smell that E85. I got half a tank left. Man, when you don't smell E for a while, you can really smell it. Detailed again. Well, I'm gonna let this car warm up. Whew. Let it get to like 120 engine oil temp and then we'll be on our way. So, catch you guys in a little bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the road back in the Shelby GT350, the ProCharged Shelby GT350. Man, this car compared to the 2024 Mustang GT is completely different. Every single time that I cycle between the cars and I don't drive this car for like a week, every time I get back into it, it's always like a shell shock. I always have to adjust my seat like crazy. I always have to get a feel for the clutch and whatnot because this car is completely different, man. Not only is it different suspension, you have the magnet ride in this car, but also the Recaro seats really do make a huge difference. I don't think people realize how much of a difference like the seats you have in your car can affect like how it just feels on the road. Like with this car, like I'm feeling like snug, I'm feeling attached, which I do like, you know what I'm saying? Because if I'm gonna drive like a Mustang or a sports car in general, I want to feel attached. I want to feel like snug, secure. That's just me. I know some people don't like that. They like the comfort feeling where they have, you know, room to kind of wiggle around, but I don't like that. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it's just me. I personally don't like that, but a number of things got done to the car. Something actually did not get done to the car that I was originally going to do, and I will go ahead and explain why that did not happen in this video. Now, obviously, we took the car for the oil pan gasket replacement, but I actually went ahead and did the oil pan gasket and the oil pan itself. I replaced both. Now, previously when I had an oil pan gasket leak, I reused the pan. Now, the only reason I reused the pan was because I was unaware that typically when you do like an oil pan gasket job, if the car is like driven and raced, you should go ahead and replace the entire oil pan itself with the gasket. So this time I went ahead and did that because obviously, you know, it leaked once, okay, then it leaked again with the reused pan. Again, this is probably the old pan, you know, that came from factory. I just went ahead and got a whole new one, so that got done. Replaced the oil pressure switch as well because that was leaking. And what did not happen is I did not go ahead and do a K-member with this car. I was going to do a K-member to go ahead and shave off some weight, but at the same time, I asked Boyd, I was like, look, I want to do a K-member, but can I still, you know, retain the under tray? Because I did not want to go ahead and lose the under tray because, you know, this is a 2016 Shelby GT350. This has the spin-on oil filter. The under tray on this car actually protects everything underneath this engine, legitimately. Like, it literally covers all of it. It covers the oil filter, it covers the oil pan, it covers the some of the cooler lines for the transmission and whatnot. And I did not want to go ahead and remove that and potentially, you know, risk damaging something, because, you know, these Texas roads, they're not the best, you know. Not everywhere in Houston is kept up properly. So I was like, you know what, I don't want to go ahead and risk any of that. I'm gonna keep the under tray. So I didn't do a K-member, but I'm gonna be doing some weight reduction in other areas to make up for that. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and get a new seat for this car. I'm gonna keep the Recaros, I love the Recaros, but when I'm going out like racing the car and stuff like that, especially for Texas 2K, I'm gonna get a new seat for the car. I'm not gonna say what seat I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna get a new seat for the car. And obviously, because when I go out, I don't like to take passengers with me, and I don't want to be responsible for nobody. So I'm just gonna be running out, you know, with just the single driver seat. So I'm gonna shave probably like, oh man, these seats are like 50 pounds each, which is kind of crazy. I didn't really think they were that heavy. So I'm gonna be shaving like 100%, like maybe closer to 70 pounds in the interior by going ahead and going with the lighter seat and just running with just the driver's seat. So I'm gonna be doing that. We're gonna be doing a custom exhaust dump. I'm not gonna, you know, hack up my current exhaust, 100% not gonna do that. I'm gonna get a different X pipe so I can go ahead and modify it, so I can easily just, you know, take it off and put my actual cat back on the car, you know, if I'm gonna be cruising like this, because obviously it's quiet when I have the actual cat back. And then I'm gonna be going ahead and swapping out the Nitto R2s today. I got some new tires going on the car as well. I don't know if that's gonna be in this video, but that is all gonna get done today, because I need to do this before the weekend, because that'll be the best time to potentially test out the car. And on top of that, it's supposed to get real cold next week. Like, it's literally supposed to get to like in the 20s at night, which is kind of ridiculous. Which is really ridiculous. I was hoping I was gonna get my car back before next week, because if I did not get it back today, I'm recording this video on Friday, like, Texas is probably gonna shut down next week. I'm just gonna say that right now. Whenever it gets like below 30, like, people start tripping, people start, you know, closing the doors. Obviously, we're down south, we're not used to that. I am, because I'm from up north, but just based off experience, you don't want to have anything being delivered, you know, when there's potentially snow or cold weather, you know, down south, because everything is going to be, you know, pushed back. It took tires like 5-6 days to get here, which is ridiculous because of the weather we had last week. I mean, the weather has been garbage, y'all. It has been absolutely garbage these past like couple weeks, man. Horrible. Like, it was like 60 yesterday. It's cold today. It's gonna be like 60. It's gonna get up to 60, but it's gonna go, you know, back down to like the 20s next week. Like, I don't understand what's going on. But yeah, we're gonna get all that done very, very shortly. But man, I got a long drive for real. This place is far from where I stay at, but, you know, I don't want to take my car to anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I kind of learned my lesson taking it anywhere. not really anywhere, but you know, I waited like well over a month to get this oil pan sealed up. You know, that goes to show you. I could have probably got this done like a month ago, but like I wasn't really trying to trust anybody. You know what I'm saying? There's only a couple of motherfuckers I trust out here in Houston, so. That's how it is. I don't know if am I the only one that, like, when you get like, you know, oil related shit done, because obviously I got the oil change as well, new oil, new filter. Like, I don't like to go ahead and do hits, you know, for like at least like 100 miles. I let the oil cycle. Am I the only person that does that? I don't know. I feel like I'm the only person that does that. I don't know, I might be weird. I might be weird. Let me know down in the comment section if I'm weird. People are like around me are all pissed off because I'm going like 60 on the highway. You know, but like the state troopers and the task force are out. It's actually like so bad. Like earlier when I was on the road before I turned on the GoPro, a state trooper passed me going easily like a $120. Dude was just flying, bro. Like these guys, they don't give a fuck. It's crazy out here, y'all. Be safe. Be safe out here, y'all, for real. If y'all are in the Houston area, man, like, it's, y'all, like, be safe. These state troopers, especially because they're in the black SUVs, man. Be safe out there, man, because they're, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they're gearing up for Texas 2K. I don't know if something happened, like, the past 2 weeks that I haven't been out, but they usually start acting like this like around like the middle of February, end of February, just to go ahead and assert their dominance. But they're actually out here tweaking now, which is kind of nuts. Like, it's literally the middle of January and they're going $120 on the highway. Oh, it's crazy out here, y'all, for real.
A few moments later.
And in typical Houston fashion, a day that it's not supposed to rain, it's starting to rain. You gotta be kidding me. This was not on the forecast. I checked it yesterday. Why is it raining? Oh my God. Come on, man. Come on. It better be like a drizzle that stops in like the next minute, because this is really, really, really going to mess up what I'm trying to do. Ooh, S650. I cannot have it raining today. I cannot have it raining today. Hopefully it stops. This is really gonna screw up my plans. All right, back on my side of town now. Need to go ahead and put some E85 in this car because we are under half a tank, and I do not, ooh shit, we're actually like about to be at a quarter tank. That's not good, especially when it gets cold out, because we are on the twin booster pump setup. So I need to keep this car well above a half a tank at all times. So we're gonna go ahead and get some E, and then hopefully it stops raining. Like I really need it to stop raining. Hopefully those pumps are working, the E pumps, because sometimes they be randomly shutting them down. Like I think like sometime last week, like I think the station like lost power, which is not good because this is the closest E85 station to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and pump some E. Probably gonna make a run back to the crib real quick, and then I don't know if it's gonna be in this video, but the video after this might go ahead and get the tires mounted up. But that needs to be done like today. I want those tires mounted up today, because if I don't get them mounted up today, we'll be kind of cooked. Is that a Mach-E? Yes, it is. Ah, shit. Hey, I be seeing those all over the place, man. That's nuts. This pump has been stopped. No! See, this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes they shut down the pumps. I wasn't tripping. Why? Why is this pump stopped? This one better not be stopped back here. I swear to God. Don't tell me it's stopped. All right, bet this one's work. Oh my God. Y'all, there's no way. Dog. This is exactly what I was talking about. I was like, sometimes they shut these pumps off for some reason. Why do they shut these E-pumps off? I'm literally kind of up if this shit's turned off as well. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right, whew. This pump works. I was about to be, this was not gonna be good if this pump wasn't working. Let me go ahead and pump this gas real quick. Whew. For it not even being noon, there's a lot of traffic. Not that bad. Pumping that good old E85. The 20 inner, 2001. Alrighty. Alright, y'all, so probably gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here because your boy is now gonna go ahead and get the tires mounted up. So I'm gonna keep y'all up to date. If y'all enjoyed, feel free, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications. This is more of an update video. Got the car back, got the maintenance done, and we about to get the tires in the car, and then it's time to party. Catch you guys in the next one. Be safe out there. Deuces.